All right, so as you can clearly see, we're going to be dealing with an issue. Hopefully, this is not going to be a long video, but I'll make sure to point out some very hypocritical things that you will happen to see. And this is why things like this are problematic, because a lot of the people who speak on it aren't 100% truthful on why it is that they have a problem with what it is, if they have a problem with. But also, I want to say, I thought in 2024, we were in a sense done with this type of thing where people would jump the gun or become so fixated on who it is that one would choose today. But obviously not, since I have to keep making videos directly on it. So here we go.
I'm not against interracial relationships at all if both parties are together with the proper intentions, but this video gives me fetish vibes. Of all the ways to soft launch a relationship, why choose to do it with this trend? Most of the comments were full of praises towards her and applause. The types of comments weren't stereotypical in the sense of somebody showing off an upgrade from an ex. It was more so like, oh my gosh, you did the impossible. I'm really impressed type of vibes. A lot of media representations of Black men tend to pinpoint their hypermasculinity, athleticism, strength, and their sex appeal. So it makes a lot of sense why people in the comments are literally going feral over this post. However, this media representation can be dangerous because it reinforces narrow ideas of the identity of a Black man, and it promotes the narrative that Black men are desirable explicitly for their physicalities. Racial fetishization is problematic because it denies Black men the freedom to be seen as multifaceted individuals. A Black man's worth resides in so much more than just his physical traits or his race.
Okay, so this is where we are, right? So you're able to see the image in front of you where this young melanated woman stated that a guy told her that he did not like her black hair. And she said, so I decided to go blonde, meaning that she went to a white guy who was going to like her hair for how it is, right? So again, this is within the same vein as the Black women were stating, hey, Black men, you're being fetishized. This is wrong. Nobody needs to do anything like this, yada, 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 right? So now you look in the comment sections and you don't see anything. You see nothing but love, right? You see nothing but praise when it deals with the reverse of the trend. And that's what tends to happen more so than not. So you see all of the women down there in the comment section praising this. One person stated something that was actually pretty funny. This guy said this. He said, if he ain't blonde, there's no bond, right? I'm not sure if that's a guy or girl. I'm just guessing. But I actually thought that that was pretty funny because that's the rarest time that you will see somebody come through with something that's vastly different from what Black people have normally stated. Once you go Black, you don't go back, whatnot, or whatever, right? I don't know. But anyways, so right, you keep seeing it, all of the praising, all of the praising. So oddly enough, I had to highlight this just so that I remember. This person said this. I was wondering how to do this trend in reverse. Thank you. She said, I had to do some thinking, right? So this is, in a sense, a rebuttal to the white women doing a video dealing with Black men, wanting to show off or showcase the Black men that they are dating and or seeing. Again, I'm a little bit lost and confused on why it seems to be this type of versus battle. Black men didn't even start this. It was clear cut a Caucasian woman or women that decided to start the trend. And for whatever reason, this one example here of this woman decided that she wanted to jump in and do the reverse for the swirlers or divestors directly out there. And I'm like, huh. Then you have this comment here that said, I bet he loves your black hair. Responded back, yes, he does, and he hates it when I want to straighten it. Somebody else responded, yep, that means he likes you for you. I love white boys like that. Again, You can't make this stuff up. Whenever it is that I talk about these things and how it is that people want to have double standards on these conversations or these type of things. But yeah, nobody wants to highlight or talk about these things. It's like, it's amazing to me when it happens.
I'm not really sure what's going on with the Asians, Latinas, and the white women, but y'all are acting like y'all have worms for brains, like bird brain. Y'all getting on here talking about he said he doesn't like blondes, so I went black. And then you post a picture of a black man. Are you nuts? Like, no, actually, are you stupid? Like, I just can't imagine being that slow and thinking that's normal. Bitch, are you crazy? Lock in with some intelligence, babe, because that's OD. Like, using a black man as a way to show that you're in your rebellious era and you're trying to prove a point to non-black people, it's crazy, bitch. Crazy. And then y'all posted it to TikTok. Like, girl, just go ahead and start chirping and tweeting. Bird brain as hell.
So this whole I went black trend, y'all saying he didn't like my blonde hair, so I went black, and it's not about hair. And then showing y'all's black significant others, it's not giving what y'all think it's giving. I mean, maybe for y'all it is, because this is the type of thing y'all like to do. But it seems like y'all are fetishizing y'all's black men that you are now in a relationship with, and also trying to boast about blonde hair, which most of you do not have naturally, which is odd to me, especially since having blonde hair is linked to white supremacy and Eurocentrism. And we also know that most of the time white women or white girls will get with a black man as a form of rebellion, as a way of revolting against their white fathers, white brothers, or past white relationships. Is that not weird? Do y'all not feel like that's strange? Do y'all think this is a cute look? Because it also makes it seem like you're only with said black man because he worships you as a white woman having blonde hair, which most of you don't even have for real. Which leads the rest of us to believe that you have nothing better to offer except your blonde head. Is that the look y'all are going for? I have confusion. Y'all let me know. Either way, it ain't cute.
Okay, so here's another example, right? She said, a little silver never hurt. She said, he stated he didn't like my brown hair, right? So she said the next slide, so I went silver. Next slide over. I wasn't talking about my hair, by the way. And here you go. Her on the beach with her older Caucasian male companion, right? And if you look directly to the side, I might have to move the slide over. You can see that she got about 322K likes, 4,000, 208 comments, 13K bookmarks, and 37K shares, right? And I promise you, pretty much every single one of them are nothing but positive energy, right? And when you look down in the comments, that's what you see. You see nothing but women in the comment section giving full-fledged positive energy directly to this woman and her companion. And again, this is the quote unquote reverse of what it is that Caucasian women are doing. Again, I'm a little bit confused on why this is even a thing. If the Caucasian women decided that this is what they wanted to do in order to celebrate whoever it is that they're with, that should just be that. Why is it that there's this need or feeling that, okay, well, if you're doing this, then I need to sit up there and showcase the Caucasian man that I'm with? Since I was like, that doesn't even, like, I'm a little bit baffled. I'm a little bit confused. I don't get it. Like, I really don't. It's just a little bit weird. So in one instance, we have the whole trend of the black wife, right, trend, where the black women will show off the before and after of their Caucasian husband or boyfriend, how it is that they would dress and look and yada, yada, yada. And now in this instance, you have black women again deciding that, okay, well, I'm going to show off my Caucasian significant other again, in a sense to make a versus type of again, it's a little bit weird. I don't get it. I'm just a little bit lost. I'm a little bit confused. Now, just want to state that it was primarily Caucasian women that started this quote unquote trend and that wanted to show off their black significant other, black male, black companion, whatever you want to call it. And nobody was trying to do it as a slight or this, that, and the third, or whatever it is that people want to frame it as. But it seems as though that the women here wanted to try to do it as a gotcha moment or as a type of thing where it's like, okay, well, we're going to show up what we really have and we're actually doing better than you and we can actually show off this. Like, it, again, as I've stated before, it's the weirdest thing possible. And usually, primarily, things like this only take place whenever it is that black men are trying to speak up for or highlight or show off who it is that they are dating that is non-black, specifically speaking for those black men, right? Per example. Now, let's go into another example of something in a sense like this taking place from the other side.
Okay, so I have a theory. This is probably problematic, but here we go. I think that ginger men tend to have an affinity for black women because they just like a little chaos. All right. So you know how like the saying is like gingers don't have souls. I think that.
Hey guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is it's about to be a white boy summer.
So again, in both of those videos, none of those guys specifically stated any positive attributes that are not physical, dealing with black women. Now, one was stating that they just wanted to be with black women because of the wild side, chaos, and all this other type of stuff. The other guy was like, hey, it has to be, if it ain't the beauty, it's the booty type of deal. So nobody said anything about value, respect, dignity, the way that they carry themselves, the way that they respect themselves, how intelligent they are, how educated they are, how motivated. None of those things were listed in those specific videos. And that would, to me, as a black man, seem that black women are being fetishized and for certain types of things, right? Physical types of things. The energy wise, it would be more so of people saying that black women are strong and they have all of this energy and yada. And normally when people speak on chaos, it's negative. So are you trying to say that this Caucasian male wants to dibble and dabble with black women because there's chaos there, there's drama there? Like, what specifically are you trying to say? Because I can think of a few stereotypes that I think that is in a sense leaning towards, but it is what it is. I can't say much because, again, I'm not a black woman. But I just want to say this. I've been saying for the longest time possible that people can just date whoever it is that they want to date. Be with whoever it is that makes you happy. It doesn't make sense for you to go out on a limb or to do things like this or to make videos like this, like the ones that we were able to see, so that you can highlight, showboat in a sense, try to do some type of comparison, gotcha moment type of deal. Because I'm just going to be honest, looking at both black men, black women go back and forth and do these type of things to say that, oh, you got bottom of the barrel and I got top shelf Brad and vice versa and all this other type of stuff. At the end of the day, the real people who are winning are those white people. They're the ones being highlighted. They're the ones being talked about. They're the ones being promoted on your platform, on your black platform of which you created. You built the views. You are the catalyst for everything. You're pushing them. You're putting them up there. Therefore, there are more eyes on what you deem to be the prize. Therefore, now you have way more competition than what you had originally. Like I said, they're the ones profiting. They're the ones that will get a lot of celebrity, the riches, and all these other types of things at the end of the day, while black people, both black men and black women, will still be looking the same, talking the same, feeling the same, and being broken at the end of the day. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.